Hey YouTube, Justin Crypto is back. I want to first apologize for being gone for 10 days. I've been busy with work. I haven't been feeling too well. So now that my schedule's clear and I'm feeling much better, I'm going to bring you more content here. I'm going to make up for it here over the weekend. As always, before we get into it, never financial advice. Please consider all your options carefully. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence before making any kind of financial decision, i.e., don't blame me if you win or you lose, okay? I mean, if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Don't blame me either way. I think it's only fair. You shouldn't blame me if you win, and you shouldn't blame me if you lose. All right, let's get into today's video. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, notification bell, follow me on Twitter in the description below. Lillian Finance. Today is the big day for Lillian Finance, and really, if you think about it, it's kind of a big day for DeFi as a whole. We've been anxiously awaiting any kind of news from Coinbase, from Lilly regarding their listing on their exchange. I'll be watching their socials carefully. Whether we're going to be celebrating today as a DeFi community, or the unfortunate side is if the listing does not happen, if we don't hear anything especially, it's not going to be a good day for the DeFi space on Twitter. As I'm sure some of you are aware, the space can get very toxic towards each other, especially when money's involved. We know investing can sometimes be an emotional game. We do our best to keep our emotions out of investing, as, I mean, you really should, because you shouldn't bet the farm on a token. You should have the right balance of diversity in your portfolio. You should make decisions without any kind of feeling whatsoever. However, sometimes that doesn't happen, right? Sometimes we get involved deeply into a project. Sometimes we even fantasize about what we could do if the token did X, Y, and Z. So with that being said, you know, take today in stride. If we do get that listing announcement, celebrate in stride as well. Because I think if Lillian Finance does get listed on Coinbase, I think that is a positive thing, not only for them, but for the DeFi community as a whole. Instills a little bit more trust in Lillian Finance, and I think that also instills some more trust in DeFi, and some people might come back. We might see some more volume. Again, a small variable, small piece of a larger puzzle here. Lillian Finance doesn't control DeFi, obviously. However, taking things one step at a time in the right direction, and enough of those steps combined can get us to where we need to go. My personal thoughts on this, since they announced the Coinbase listing, is I'm a wait and see person. I just wait and see. Because again, we live in an era of time where words don't necessarily have impact in meaning, or maybe they do in certain situations, but not in other situations. So when it comes to the DeFi space and my experience being in the space, I've participated in dozens of DeFi token launches. By to participate, I mean I've donated money. Sometimes I've won, sometimes I've lost. I hope for the best on the DeFi space. I really hope that a project with people behind it make the right choices. So we'll wait and see. We'll sit back. We'll either be celebrating, or worst case scenario, it'll be some interesting comments to read on Twitter today, that's for sure. Probably some disgusting comments from people who get really emotionally invested in these kind of things. But just, again, take everything what people say, especially myself, with a grain of salt. Just do your research again, and hopefully this pans out for the better. And I wish Lillian Finance the best of luck here. All right, that's all I have for you today. I'm Justin Crypto, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.